end my day yesterday, I made a video for DSP Reacts explaining the situation that's going on in the channel and the fact that I'm going to have to redo the memberships and all of that. And basically the reason I posted up the video is because I said to everyone, hey, I need feedback. I need to know exactly what you think. Or if you're a current member of DSP Reacts, would you be willing, once I cancel the existing membership tiers, to join again as the middle tier to keep the channel running? You know, is it worth it for you to pay $2 extra to have Q&A questions? Or maybe you just like the channel enough that you want to keep it going, that you would do that. It sucks that I really can't add any more value, but I have to increase the price to keep the channel alive and not have it be ruined by these illegitimate memberships, right? So, yeah. So here's the thing. I posted a video up, and I went to sleep, basically. And this morning I woke up, and it's got like 700-800 views, so people watched it. You know, that channel, in general, the videos only get around 300 views. So to get 700-800 views, it means people watched it. And I go and I check, and I only got maybe a couple comments that were actually like real feedback. You know, all the idiotic trolls comment, and none of their comments show up because they're idiots. So they just literally like to waste their life. They're that stupid. I mean, just think about that. I have 3 channels. All of them are set up that YouTube auto sorts comments. So the moment that you post up something that's a swear or something, you know, fucked up, it blocks it. So your comment's not going to ever show up on the video. Yet there's people who literally waste hours of their life posting up all these comments. They're that stupid. I mean, I don't know how much more brain dead you could prove yourself to be. And I wish that I was like, oh, well, Phil's making fun. No, I'm not making fun. Like, this is a legitimate observation. If you know that the comments are not just open to say whatever toxic thing you want, and you sit there spending hours posting up toxic comments, you are actually stupid. And you have to get a moment of self-awareness to realize you could be doing anything else with your time, and it's better for you. Like, you could be wiping your ass, and it's more productive. You could pick your nose, and it's more productive. You know what I mean? Like, these people are that dumb. So anyway, like I said, I looked and maybe there was a small handful of comments, and it was like one person was like, absolutely, I'll upgrade, that's fine. And another person was like, meh, I don't think I'm going to upgrade. And then I looked, and the person wasn't a member. It was a fucking idiot lying. I was like, wait a minute, this person was never a member to begin with. So what an asshole, right? So anyway, I didn't really get much feedback, and that kind of sucks. I was actually hoping to get at least a few dozen people who were like, oh yeah, I'm a current member, and you know, I'm either going to do it or not. Right now, I have no clue what's going to happen. And that makes me nervous. Because there's 2 reasons why that makes me nervous. Reason number 1 is because I like DSP Reacts. I like the idea of having a channel where I can react to content. We can do a weekly show. I can do reviews. I can do food vlogs. I like having that channel. And that content would not fit here. You understand? It has to be kind of its own separate thing. But I have to justify the existence of the time and effort I put into that channel. So it has to at least make something. I can't just do it for free as a hobby. It has to at least generate some revenue, you know, as part of a business. So basically, you know, I'm nervous that I'm going to make this change and people are not going to understand. And then we're going to go from having 100 paid members down to like 20. And that's going to kill the channel, you know, because this is the other half. That channel does make me a chunk, not a giant chunk, but a chunk of income every month, which makes it viable to do. All right. If that income goes away because of this nonsense going on that I can't control or fix, all right, then I can't do the channel anymore. I don't want to say goodbye to DSP Reacts. I love that channel. I love doing content for it. I wish I could do more, but more people have said outright they want more gameplay than anything else. When I was doing more React stuff last year, I got complaints. So that's why I've limited how much I put on there. I don't want to see a year's worth of effort and time and your guys' viewership be meaningless because of trolls. You know what I mean? I want to take the power out of the hands of the trolls. But I can't do it. You can. By letting me know that, you know, you understand what's going on and that you're going to go and still support the channel, you know? So hopefully that's what'll happen. You know, I guess we'll see. But basically, I think what I'm going to do, it's either tonight or tomorrow, likely tomorrow. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to cancel the standard and super member tiers. I'm going to set up 2 new tiers, entry and submissions. And that it takes about a day because YouTube technically has to approve those tiers. So I'll put them in, and once YouTube approves them, then I'll officially launch them, and I'll have to do, a video explaining, hey, this change has been made. Please now go re-up memberships now, or join as the new membership level you want now, because the support is needed to keep the channel going. And then what I got to do is get the threads up for those new levels so people can submit clips for Sunday's show. All right, or else it's just going to be ultra member submissions, which means it's going to be like 2 parts, and that's it. So, that's what we got to do. I certainly hope that people are going to re-up their membership, or not re-up, but, sign up for the new membership levels, and that the show could continue. I would really, really, really hate for the show or the channel to fail now because of an uncontrollable thing by the troll. I don't want to give the trolls power, you understand? Because a lot of people are like, oh, why did you ever talk about it? Because the trolls were already affecting all my content negatively. If you don't know, there's a million attempts that these idiots try to do to ruin things for me. My business and my personal life. They do it all the time. I don't mention it. It's only when it directly affects stuff that I have to mention it. I had to mention it in this case. You guys were seeing all these gifted memberships come in, and none of them were real. We had goals and things every day, and the goals were being smashed, and nothing was happening. I wasn't benefiting from it, right? People were abusing this. You needed to know about it. Or else everyone's, like I said, there were legit people who thought, oh, Phil's made like thousands of extra dollars this month. I made less this month than I usually do, and we're going to talk about that in a second, because I want to let you know very matter-of-factly where I am right now in January, because it ain't good because of all this going on. But that's the thing. People are looking at the channel, and I was tracking memberships, and they're like, whoa, Phil has like over 1,000 members. He's doing super good this month. That's great. And that means I don't have to help support this month because he's already doing so good. It was the opposite. But I didn't even know that until I figured out what was really going on. And it's like, well, then I got to tell everyone, right? So then I tell everyone, oh, why'd you talk about the trolls? What are you stupid? Because you have to. When they're directly affecting something public, you have to explain. If it's anything else that doesn't affect the stream, that you don't, it's in my private life, I don't tell you guys. Like I said, they try it all the time to do that shit, and I just ignore it, and I don't tell you guys about it. It's only when it directly affects you guys publicly that you need to know about it. All right? All right. So that's coming. Basically what I will do is coming up tomorrow likely, I'm probably going to cancel those membership levels on DSP Reacts, create the new ones. Hopefully what will happen is people will join, and then I can set up the threads by, say, the weekend. People can, nominate the new clips for the show, and we can get a good show going on Sunday. Okay? We'll see what happens, I guess. Now, while all this is going on, DSP Throwback is actually doing quite well. Just so you guys know, on Sunday night, I had my first ever stream on the channel, which was me commentating over the Red Dead 2010 playthrough. People loved it, supported it, and so far, it's actually doing well. Right now on that channel, we have the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough and the Red Dead playthrough uploading, and it's alternating days. But now, I'm also uploading the parts of that stream from Sunday night, and those are doing well too. Like, actually, part 1 of that did like 800 plus views, and that's better than the daily uploads I'm doing of the playthroughs. So people really liked the idea of me commentating over old me and really had a good time with it. And so I am excited for that, and I hope that you guys will continue to check it out. So here's the thing. This week, the views on that channel are way up, and that's great. There's no reason they wouldn't be. Not only do you get the daily uploads, but now you had the stream, and now you have the daily portions of the stream going up there. The thing is, YouTube is absolutely dragging its feet, updating the total video views for the channel. The way that it does criteria, let me switch over to that channel here on my account to explain here, because I want to actually look at the stats. Basically that channel, as of right now, is in the YouTube Partner Program, which means it can get memberships and it can get super chats. What it can't do is get ads yet, because YouTube has this new criteria that you have to have 4,000 public watch hours in a year in order to qualify for ads, okay? Now, literally no one was watching the videos on that channel anymore, so it had like next to no views. But in the last couple of weeks that I've been uploading videos to the channel, it's gaining views. We're almost there, but YouTube's had the channel frozen at 3,672 watch hours for 3 days, and they haven't updated it. And it's just their stupid automated system that arbitrarily updates every few days, and then sometimes it freezes, and then sometimes it unfreezes. It's crap. okay? Just like everything on YouTube. It's crap. The code is crap. It's fucking idiocy, the way that they operate the site. So, we've been, like, I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact, with the views that we got on Sunday, and all the additional views I've been getting Sunday, Monday, now today, for these videos of me doing commentary over the old Red Dead, we absolutely have gotten the view hours needed. There's no way we didn't. But the freaking thing isn't updating. So once it updates, then I can fully get that channel loaded into getting ads, and then there will be advertisements on those videos, okay? Not all of them, because there's some of them, like I said, that Final Fantasy playthrough, sadly, some of the videos got copyright issues, and I disputed them, and basically Square Enix is never going to respond, which is not shocking. These big companies, you'll get a content ID match or claim copyright on a video, and you'll say, well, this bullshit, it's not legit, you dispute it, they ignore it, so you have to wait the arbitrary 2-3 weeks or whatever it is for it to just auto clear. So once that's available, obviously, yeah, I'm going to be putting ads on those videos, and hopefully it'll generate something. Now, will it generate a lot? No. I can tell you right now it won't, because I have ads on the videos on DSP React, and that doesn't make much. So it'll be a little bit, but it won't be a lot, you know, but at least it'll be something for the work that's going into that channel. And I do want to say thank you to those who were there for the stream on Sunday. A few people legitimately joined as members or gifted memberships, and some people did super chats, and that helps right now. That's literally the only income I have on that channel, so thank you for that, okay? Okay, so that's the cumulative update